Ready, set, go.
Greetings undetermined spectators of the World Wide Web. I am Tall Lanky Guy. Welcome back to Dream Daddy. It's been a long time. I realized I say that most of the times I start a recording session. It's mostly because I kind of do recording in short spurts. So, you know, I record and then release a bunch of stuff in several days' time, just like flurry of stuff, and then I stop for maybe a week at least because I am so very busy. But anyway, we just lost horribly in trivia, so that's a shame, but oh well. Brian and Matt run up to grab the coupon and bow to the roaring applause of the crowd. I do my best to convey to Hugo a sense of appreciation for his hard work at trivia, with only eyebrow raises and a shoulder shrug. You know, it is what it is.
We'll get them next time, Connor.
I severely hope so. I don't know why I would say severely. It's a weird adverb. I haven't heard the last of Easy Breezy Beautiful. Cover Dad. Yeah. Hugo and I walk back toward our cul-de-sac, full of cheese and a sense of defeat. That's my default state right there. Full of cheese and sense of defeat. Brian's good, but I saw some tactical weaknesses there which I think we can exploit for the next trivia night.
He seemed weak on literature. I think if we can establish ourselves early on, it would hurt team morale.
I can only agree more. I mean, I couldn't agree more. I am a little off my game today.
Maybe it would get them more focused on the cheese than winning.
I like that strategy. I like that attitude. You're right. Next time we'll be prepared. Be prepared. Something like that. Shame about that one wrestling question, though.
I'm not kidding. I plan to write a strongly worded letter to whoever employed that man.
Yeah, the guy that was organizing that whole event was a bit of a mess. Come on, there's gotta be a story there.
What do you mean?
You didn't even stop to think. You pulled that wrestling knowledge out like you were there at the ring yourself.
Oh, it's just stuff I know.
Uh-huh. Okay, Hugo. Alright. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. He's clearly not proud of it, so I'll drop it for now. Alright. But hey, good trivia night. Let's get the band back together soon.
Certainly.
Hugo and I say our goodbyes, and I make my way back home. Alright, it only takes me a minute to walk back home. Amanda's sitting on the couch, reading a book about female photographers. Okay, cool. Wow, I thought you didn't like reading. I don't. This book is all pictures. Ah, there it is. There you go. And even then my patience is being tried. Did you get to eat all the cheese your little heart desired? Yes. Yes, I did. I am a happy little cheese monster. Happy cheese boy. But I made sure to leave room for dinner. Who wants breakfast for dinner? I do. I do. That's my favorite thing. Hash browns. Okay. Toast dipped in egg. Now you're talking. All right. Blueberry pancakes. Now, yeah, I like where you're going here. Well, only if you'll help me make them. You know I'm the world's best blueberry sprinkler. And also totally amazing at heating up the maple syrup in the microwave. Ooh, I like how she does things. Now tell me all about that cheese board. Amanda and I spend the evening cooking an elaborate breakfast with everything we can find inside of the fridge. Is that a lot to work with? Is that much? Is this going to be a breakfast? Oh, no. Day complete. Cool. I don't think I did very well, seeing as we lost trivia, so yeah.
The old man and the sea.
Well, that was a disappointing pun. Just like it was a disappointing date. Not disappointing because of who I was going on the date with, disappointing because of how it turned out. See, yeah, go get her. It's a good achievement. Alright, well, it's been a long day. It has indeed. I'm just about ready to pack it in. After a few bites of ice cream from the freezer, I turn off all the lights and walk down the hall to my room. I've had a lot of dairy today. Just a lot. Will probably result in some serious gassiness. Probably. I wonder if Amanda's still awake. That kid needs some sleep. As I pass her room, I can hear a faint sound, but can't quite make out what it is. I get a little closer. Oh, this is back to that big plot of something's going on with her. Is she crying? She's totally crying. I knock gently on the door. Hey, Amanda? Crying immediately stops. Not right now. Her voice sounds strained. She sniffles. I need to make sure she's okay. I open the door. Oh no. Oh. In the dark, I can see Amanda's outline in the middle of her bed, knees hugged up against her body. Oh, kid. Is everything okay? No, not everything is okay. Look at her. She's a mess. I don't want to talk about it. That's really too bad. This is the second time I've encountered it. We're talking about it now. Did something happen? Did something happen? No, nothing happened. Go away. Something must have happened. I'm not gonna leave her alone about it this time. That's my policy. You leave it alone on the first occurrence because it might be an anomaly. But as soon as it's second, you gotta ask. You gotta ask about it. Amanda, get up. Okay. Oh, something's up with her. Why are her eyes yellow? What's up with that? I quickly leave her room and shut the door behind me. Once the door closes, I can hear her crying again. Oh no. Amanda. Gosh dang it, wow. What has her so upset? She seemed fine earlier. She's usually so open with me. Did I do something wrong? Is she mad at me? I guess if she wasn't before, she definitely is now. Can't even remember the last time she snapped at me like that. Oh man. I have a hard time falling asleep, but when I finally do, I'm still thinking about Amanda. I knew this game wasn't going to be all sunshine and roses. After a long night of very little sleep, I roll out of bed and make myself a pot of coffee. Do I not have a job? Sorry, microphone. I feel like I should have a job. After a long night, make myself a pot of coffee. Amanda should be up for school soon. Maybe she'll be willing to talk about whatever is bothering her. About 10 minutes before she's supposed to leave, Amanda comes out of her room and makes a beeline for the freezer. Morning, Amanda. Morning. She drops a frozen waffle into the toaster and slams the freezer door. She won't look at me. Yikes. So, anything big going on at school today? Good, good. Ask about the everyday. It's a good start. No, didn't think so. Okay. You need a ride to school? No. You sure? You gotta get moving pretty soon. Want some coffee? Amanda pulls the toaster lever up and takes her still freezer-burned waffle out before it's finished cooking. I have to go. Oh, Amanda! Tell me what's wrong. Amanda picks up her bag and storms out. Frick. Oh, okay. I haven't seen her act like this in a long time. It's usually short-lived, but it always hurts. Gosh, dang it. Hopefully this blows over and things are back to normal soon, yeah? Being a teenager sucks. I sit back at the kitchen table and look at a picture of Amanda and I hanging on a wall. In it, I'm teaching her how to ride a bike. Her face is a mixture of excitement and pure unadulterated fear. I remember how determined she was. Every time she would fall off and scrape her knees, she would get up and try it again. Finally, I had to stop her because she was bleeding everywhere. Then she started to cry because she didn't think she needed bandages and wanted to keep trying. That sounds like her. As I put the bike away, she just stood in the middle of the street and screamed. Then I took her for ice cream and it was like nothing even happened. Maybe I should take her out for ice cream. We should try that. You know, try something. After giving it a bit of thought, I decided that if I force her to talk about it, I'm only going to make things worse. But I have an idea. Ice cream. Is it going to be... I start rummaging around for ingredients. I'm making ice cream, aren't I? I hear Amanda walk in the door. Instead of heading for the kitchen like she usually does, she makes a beeline to her room. She's clearly trying to avoid me. Okay, alright. Hey, Pumpkin. What? Can you come here for a sec? There's a moment of silence. Yeah. I want to say sorry about last night. Okay, good. Start with the apology. I'm just worried about you, kiddo. I get scared when I know something's wrong, and I get even more scared when I feel like I can't do anything about it. Very, very true. I feel the same way. Dad, So just, whatever it is, you don't have to tell me if you don't want to, but whatever it is, just know that you have a dad in your corner who wants you to be happy. Honey, you know I'm bad with words. I'm very bad with words. So I was hoping I could speak a language we both understand. Ice cream! I pull a oh. Okay. Cake. Okay. I mean, cake works too. I pull a cake out of the refrigerator and place it on the table. Hopefully the frosting is set by now. Ta-da! Dad. Took me a real long... Sorry, you're sad, but I support you 100%. That is some very messy icing writing. That's hilarious, and I love it. And the candle placement, oh, I love it. Took me a really long time because I ran out of red frosting somewhere around sad and had to start over, and this is beautiful. Aw. It's strawberry. Of course it is. Amanda gives me a big ol' hug. Aw. I grab some plates and forks and serve us up some delicious cake. So, it's really stupid. It's a boy, isn't it? It's gonna be a boy. It's gonna be a boy. I'm gonna have to beat up a boy. Don't you... I ain't gonna have no boys ruin her. Not, like, emotionally. This whole thing. I know I've been really weird lately, and there's just... I don't even know how to explain it. I feel like I might have to make you a chart. That might be helpful. If you need to make... I'm listening. Do you want me to take notes? I will. I guess I should start from the top. So... You know how Emma R is going to that fancy art school in California, right? Oh. So this is about art school. Okay. Emma R. There's so many Emmas. The one who puked in Dead Goth and Beyond? Dad, you're right. That was... It sounded familiar, and then I realized that was her. Yeah, what? I thought you were I thought you were Emma P. Dad, are you doing okay? I am getting legit worried. No, I'm okay. I've been doing a lot of gluing and varnishing in unventilated spaces. Carry on. Anyways, ever since she got the acceptance letter, I've been feeling like she's drifting away, you know? Okay. She's been spending a lot more time with Grace and Emma P. I just thought it was all in my head for a while, but then I found out from Rosie M. that both of the Emmas, Grace and Noah, all went to a party at Mackenzie F's on the same night. They all told me they were busy studying the Calc AP final. Oh no. The frickin' douchebags. I hate that. That's like my worst fear. Is like finding out that all of my friends purposefully planned some big thing and left me out. Yikes. So, another important piece of information is, God, this is embarrassing. I have a crush on Noah, and yeah, I knew there was a boy involved somehow. So, that's a thing. Okay, what? Whoa, I had no idea. I definitely didn't know that. Okay. You're a bad liar. I totally knew. I remember the name Noah. I logged it in my dad brain, and I remembered it. So are you. I learned from the worst. Anyway, so the only person I told about the crush was Emma R. She promised not to tell anybody. I didn't confront them about the party thing because I didn't want to start drama, so I just keep quiet and keep going about my business. Oh no, this doesn't end well. Amanda sighs. And then one day, I invite everybody out to get nachos at the mall, and after not texting me back for like 2 hours, even though none of them ever put their phones down for more than 60 seconds, they all say they're busy, like, simultaneously. Oh no. So I tell them, never mind, I'll just eat nachos at home, right? But we were out of chips, and I really, really wanted nachos. I know the feeling. I know the nacho craving. Totally understandable. So I go to the mall anyway. I go and get to the food court, and who do I see there but Grace, Emma P, Emma R, and Noah, all hanging out together and eating nachos without me. Son of God. What? It gets better. I'm standing by the escalators watching them, and I realize that Noah has his arm around Emma R. This is kind of weird, right? But then they kiss. I'm gonna stimulate here. Save the rest of this talk for the next episode because I can only handle so much frustration at a time with high school kids. So, and by next time, I mean I'm gonna be recording this in literally like 10 seconds. So, yeah. But thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, go ahead and click that like button. If you want to leave a comment as to how things are going, because clearly they're going some way, you can do that. And if you haven't subscribed yet, that's an option you can have. You can do that. I'll see you later.